It's me, Renee. I'm back. Another Monday, another board games and books with you. Today, I suppose this could be, you could argue this is not a board game. In my mind, it's a board game. Technically, it's a card game, a love letter. But also, like in my head, I feel like card games is kind of like playing cards, which this isn't playing cards. It's not like aces and spades and hearts and whatnot. It's not something you play poker with. It is a game all on its own, really. So Love Letter is all about uh, you have like these cards, and then on the card it says like what you can do with a card, and you're supposed to find the handmaiden. So someone gets a handmaiden, and you pick a new card every turn, and yeah, so you win if you're if you're still in the game at the end. And yeah, it's a great, fun, quick game. I haven't actually played it in quite a few years now. I mean, so long that this actually edition is the old edition, the one that you find in stores now. It's quite kind of different. I bought that one, haven't used the new one yet. It's so weird why some games get new editions. I suppose maybe not weird, but for me, it just, what? Shouldn't do it. No. But anywho, anywho, anywho. So Love Letter, as I said, well, I didn't want to say, but yeah, it's all about uh, you have like this character games, like or this like title games. So there's title games, title uh cards. So there's the priest, there's the handmaiden, uh, there's yeah, lots of different ones. You know what? I'm curious. Which ones are there again? It's the guard, the prince, the king, the baron, the handmaiden. Yeah, the prince. Yeah. So yeah, kind of as you would think. So and yeah, and they all like you kind of you can't say to people that you're the prince or like you just have to pretend to be something else. You just gonna yeah, you have to ask questions and whatnot. And it's kind of like pretending. So today's book recommendations is all about people pretending or people not being who they say they are, which is a type of pretending. Uh, yeah. So first we have My Brother is a Superhero by David Solomons. In this one, in the beginning, they pretend that everything is okay. So sometimes it's pretending to be someone else, and someone is pretending to not be who you are, I suppose, in a way. This is the first in a Milliweight series, science fiction series, and yeah, I just love it a lot. It's so good, very funny, but also actually I did reread this year, yeah, this year, and it's actually also profound, like in a way that I didn't remember it was, and yeah, it's just the best book, really. Then we have Amelia Westlake Was Never Here, or Amelia Westlake. In some territories, it's just called Amelia Westlake. It's by Erin Goch. It's a YA contemporary story. It's a feminist story, and it's a story of two teens who, for reasons, I'm not going to say more than that, but I'm just going to say reasons, they make up this person, Amelia Westlake. So Amelia Westlake is not someone at all. They just make up this persona. So yeah, they're pretending that this person exists. So that's the pretending part, really. They have to keep up the the facade. Amelia Westlake. And then we have A Love Creates Cardamom by Ashana Avachat. So one of the main characters in this book just pretends to be someone else. In some ways, I'm not gonna go deep into it because spoilers. But also, I would say also if you read quite a few books, you would probably guess early on what's the dealio in this book. But yeah, it's still pretending because even though you can guess as a reader, the characters don't know before things blow up. And then we have Out of the Blue by Jason June, where, give me a moment, where in the book we have Crest, who's a mer person, not a merman, he's a mer person. They're a mer person. And even though there's a tail on the front cover. In the beginning of the book, they pretend to be a human, so that's something. Also, they pretend to be, I mean, human with like human name and whatnot. So a lot of pretending happening here, and yeah, great book. I would also it's a very good like summary read because it's both cheesy but funny and kind of also makes you laugh and smile and yeah, gives you a lot. You also might think this is romance. I'm just gonna say to you right now, it's not because it doesn't end in a kissing way, but it's still a good, very good book, I would say. Then we have Invisibility, Andrew Kramer, Dale Wyvern. Have I talked about this book before? Yeah. Is it a great book? Yes. So of course I'm gonna mention it in all the videos. But yeah, in this book I would say it has quite a few quite a few. It's been a while since I read it actually, but at least like one part of it is that Stephen pretends to be normal to some people and at certain times in the book, which he's invisible, so that's not that normal. So yeah, there's at least that part of it in there. And then we have Secret Chapter by Genevieve Cogman. The actually second book, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's actually the second or third book. Yeah, second book. It's early on in the Invisible Library series. And in this book, the two main characters, Irene and um I'm blanking out on the name of the other guy. Irene and Kai. Irene and Kai, they have to go undercover. They have to like actually become a part of a heist gang. So of course they're gonna steal something. So they have to pretend to be someone else, and well, they have to pretend to be normal because they don't want to be caught by the police. So pretending happening definitely. Sorry. Then we have a recent read, recent-ish, My Big Fat Marriage by Charlotte Stein. So I read this last year, and it's kind of in the title. It's no, it's not fake dating. It's fake marriage. So yeah, they're pretending to be married, which works under the pretending. They don't pretend to be. They don't pretend to be a different person. It's not like they make up a whole new person, but they just pretend to be together. So it's pretending in there. I'm using it, okay? I'm allowing it. My video, I can choose. And then we have the Earl. Sorry, The Earl Takes It All by Lorraine Heath. This book I very recently read. Love it. But yeah, in this book, the main character, uh, yeah, the main character Edward pretends to be his brother. They're twins, but yeah, he pretends to be his brother because of reasons. Uh, it is discovered by some people, boom. But yeah, for a lot of it, he's pretending to his brother's widow that is his brother. So yeah, that's not a good look, but also very very good book. And then we have the Benevolent Society of Ill-Mannered Ladies. The ladies guide to road guide to Rune, first and second in the series. And yeah, it's all sort of pretending in this one. They're pretending to be normal upper class people, pretending to be perfectly normal, pretending to be something they're not. Yeah, lots of secrets in these books, lots of pretending. Very, very good series. Then we have A Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. In this book, that guy is pretending to be someone else because the guy he is her enemy. So he's her talking about like she wants to kill this person, which is him. So he's pretending to be not him. And yeah, it's just a great book. Love it so much. And then we have Puck and Prejudice by Leah Riley, a time travel romance. In this one, that hockey player time travels to the past. He pretends to a lot of people to be from the past and to be just normal. I mean, he pretends when he's Uh, he is American, Canadian, so he's pretending to be American because they're weird. So he's not pretending to be that, but he's pretending to be normal. And I mean, when you're from the future and you're in the past, that's not normal. So yeah, very good book. Then we have Old Magic by Marion Curley. And this one, again, they go time traveling. They go to the past, and of course, they can't tell the people, hey, we're from the past, from the future. No. So they pretend to be other people, other personas. They make up stories and aliases and stuff. And yeah, it's a very, very good book. And then we have, again, a bit of female. Pride and Prejudice in the City, Rachel Lippincott. Again, a time travel romance. This is a YA book. Well, both these are YA books. In this one, that woman goes to the past accidentally, but she's in the past still. So she has to pretend to people that she is from this time. And yeah, very, very good book. Sorry. And then we have Timekeeper by Tara Sim, which is a great time magic romance. It's not just time travel, it's more like time magic thingy, like time stops and things like that. And there's a romance in this book where one of the persons is pretending to be something he's not. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop and put it like that because spoilers. And then we have An Extraordinary Union by Lisa Cole. This is a spy series, a spy historical romance. So the spy aspect to it, of course, there has to be subterfuge. They have to pretend to be normal. That don't look at me. I'm just normal. I'm not spy on you. No. So yeah, so that's the pretending part of this book. And yeah, that's today's recommendations, or this video's recommendations, to put it like that. Because there might be another video coming. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.